Okay, we're live. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you all. We're live on IGTV and live on YouTube for day number 10 of our 21-day challenge. So welcome aboard all of you early morning risers. Monica, good morning. So glad you can be here. And just going to give it a moment or two for people to come on. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. It's lovely to get a little emoji, and wonderful to see the early risers up and at it this morning. So day 10 of our challenge. And morning, Monica, thank you for that. So yeah, just let us know how it's going for you or any feedback on the 21-day challenge. That's always really, really helpful. I mean, I'm here showing up, and that's what you need to do as well. I can't do it for you. So it's about, hi, good morning, Rachel. So glad you could be here. Hope that you're joining us for the yoga. Hi, Paulette. How are you? I'll just give it a moment or two for everybody to link in. So it's early Saturday morning. Hope you had a good week. It's day 10 of our 21-day challenge, where we are diving into 5 sun salutations a day, which is yoga practice, and it's a full sweep of the body. I guide you through it. On the 5th sun salutation, I stop giving instructions so that you're able to work with your memory muscle to practice the sun salutation yourself. So I'm here on IGTV. I'm also on YouTube. And if you are just starting today, that's fine. You can still continue on. Good morning, Rachel. Thanks for that. So you can still continue on or just jump on. Good morning. Just to jump on for even one class and explore what all of this yoga is, what's this sun salutation, and just to notice how your body feels afterwards. So there's one thing about, doing it today. So you do it today, you do it repetitively over and over, same with the meditation, and it's not something that's like quick and instant. It's something that you're making an investment now for your future self, so you can start to reap the rewards later on. And it's about showing up as well, showing up for yourself, which some mornings it's not easy, right? Some mornings it's a challenge. Some mornings it's a challenge because there's a conversation in your head about, well, why am I doing this? I could be doing something different, blah, 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 blah. But still you do it and you feel so proud of yourself for not listening to that conversation and just doing it anyway. So there's lots of learning in it, and the practice takes 20 minutes. I won't delay too much longer now, because I know you guys want to get cracking and maybe you've stuff planned for your Saturday. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get our body moving. We're going to get energy moving in our body. We're going to create dopamine in our body to feel good so we can park the cortisol. Sometimes we wake up and there's millions of thoughts in our head, and some of those can be worries, and especially now, the situation that we're in. So those worries can start to create the flight or fright, start to create cortisol in the body, which is not great for the body. Too much flight or fright, not great for the system. So we're doing the opposite of that, creating dopamine in the body, creating a sense of relaxation in the body from yoga. Good morning, Audrey. Glad you could be here. Morning, Sarah. Well done. Good lady. Well done for showing up. You need to be really proud of yourself, guys, for showing up at 8:30 in the morning, not letting anything get in your way to do this challenge. It's day 10. So let's get cracking on. I'm not going to waste too much more of your time waffling on. You can go back over it again to have a little listen to the introduction and what it's all about. So now I'm going to take you to the mat to guide you through 5 sun salutations. On the 4th one, I'll stop the instructions for your memory muscle to remember it. And then we'll sit for a 10-minute meditation, which I will guide you through. And then I'll guide you through. Good morning, Ona. Glad you're here. And then I'll guide you through journaling. So let's get cracking. We won't waste too much more time waffling on here, repeating the same thing, etc., etc. What I'd say to you, it's first thing in the morning, right? Your body can be a bit more stiffer, and that's okay. So what I'd say is go with the flow in your body. Let your body be fluid. So think of fluid as opposed to rigid, or thinking, oh, it has to be this way, it has to be this way. listen into my instruction and listen especially to your own body. So not looking at what way I'm in the shape or anything like that. I will guide you so that it's safe in your body and you're doing it to protect your back and protect your wrists, etc. But it's your body, it's your yoga. So really, I want you to listen into the cues of your own body and how it feels. So I want you to anchor yourself into the present moment with it as well. Your head will want to move on to making the cup of tea, making the cup of coffee, but come back to the present moment. So we'll get started in standing position. The feet are together. Drop your shoulder blades down, charge your fingertips towards the earth. On your inhalation, flow the hands up over the head. On your exhalation, forward fold, waterfall the body down. Take a little bend in your knees, especially with the body being stiff first thing in the morning. Inhale, look up, halfway, lead with your breastbone. Exhale, fold, plant the hands in the knees, step back to plank. From your plank, drop your knees and curl your toes. Move your shoulders forward, bend your elbows down for chaturanga. The chest doesn't hit the floor, but now the hips hit the floor and you come up in the inhale for cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. But tuck your toes underneath, spread the fingers away and come to a downward facing dog. Here's where we soar the sit bones nice and high to the ceiling. If you are here like this, then you need to bend your knees and bring your body back so your spine is straight and your sit bones are soaring towards the ceiling. 4 more breaths. 3 more breaths. 1 more breath. Inhale, look forward. Step to the top of the mat or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up. Lengthen through the chest, lead with the breastbone. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, the hands come up. Stretch, reach, look up. Ground the feet and back to the center. That's 1. Well done. Let's go for 3 more guided and the last one you're on your own. Inhale, hands up. Stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Waterfall the body down over the legs. Inhale, look up, lead with your breastbone. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. Drop your knees and curl your toes. Move your shoulders forward, bend the elbows, come down for chaturanga, drop the hips. Inhale, up to cobra, drop the shoulder blades. From here, downward facing dog. 5 breaths, look towards the navel. 1, be nice and active in your dog. 2, soar your sit bones high. 3, feel the charge in the backs of the legs. 4, 5, look forward on your mat. Step up to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, the hands come up. Stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, back to the center. That's 2. Well done. Let's go. Another 1. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Let the body waterfall down. Inhale, look up halfway, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. Drop the knees and curl the toes, still exhaling, down for chaturanga. Drop the hips, inhale, up to cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. From here, spread the fingers, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. 1, soar your sit bones high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold the body over. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. And back to center. All right, let's do this. Number 4, inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from your hips. Let the body waterfall down over the legs. Inhale, look up, halfway, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to plank. From here, drop your knees and curl toes. Move shoulders forward, bend elbows down, still on the exhale. Drop the hips. Inhale to cobra, baby cobra, full cobra. Spread the fingers away, downward facing dog. Sit bones high, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, look up, lengthening through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands up, stretch, reach, look up, and come back to center. Well done. I'm going to leave out the instructions now and let you move your body through this sun salutation. Listen to your own body. Your muscles have memories. It will remember the sequence. Even if you get mixed up along the way, it's fine. Just keep on moving the body until you come to this standing place at the end. Beautiful. Well done. Okay, you guys, just getting a little glimpse of who else is here. You guys are awesome. Hi, Breda. How are you? Okay, well done. That was really good. When you keep practicing and it's about repetitiveness, you learn the sequence and then it comes automatic and it becomes habitual. And it's like brushing your teeth. When you don't do it, you're missing something. I'd love you to take note how you feel after doing the yoga and make a little, comparison where you were, how you felt prior to the yoga and how you feel after it. So weigh that up. If you feel really good after it and you feel, oh wow, I feel energized, I feel kind of aligned, a little bit taller, that's good, right? Write that down as a positive and make it attractive for you to keep looking forward to it, and then you'll want to keep coming to it. So take a list of how you feel after it. Then also notice the day you don't do it and write down, God, yeah, the day I didn't do the yoga, I felt like I didn't do something for myself. My day was a bit funny, blah, 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 blah. So weigh that up so that you can identify if it's good for you and how it's good for you, etc. And compared to the other, not beating yourself up for not showing up or anything like that. Just noticing what it feels like to show up for yourself and to practice this practice for you, not for anybody else, not because somebody else is doing yoga, but because of you and your own mind and body and how it helps you. So now we move into the meditation as well. Notice that. Notice how you feel pre-meditation. Notice how you feel post-meditation. And notice how your day runs when you meditate and how your day runs when you don't meditate. That will be able to weigh it up for you. Okay, so we're going to go to the mat now for a meditation. So here's where you can sit on a chair. That's no problem at all. You can have a bolster. There is things out there called meditation chairs, and they're really good for anyone who has trouble with their knees. You slide your legs underneath them and they're a high stool and they're really good. So you can use a bolster, you can sit in a cross-legged, or you can turn it this way and come onto your shins, but it all depends on your own body. So this is one way. Another way is to sit cross-legged. So I'm going to sit like this today. Previously I was cross-legged sitting on the bolster. The most important thing is your back is straight and that this shape is suiting your body. So you're not going to hang out here for 10 minutes if it's excruciating on your knees. That's not going to serve you. So you make your bolster higher, your pillows higher, or you choose the chair. If you're sitting on a chair, move yourself away from the back of the chair and allow you to keep your spine straight. This is important that you stay aware and alert in the meditation and you're not heading off into a slump or a sleep. Okay, next pro tip in meditation is your candle. You're placing the candle in front so that if you find it extremely difficult to focus and your mind is a mind that wanders and you haven't got a handle on it yet, meditation will allow you to get a handle on it, then focusing on the candle helps. It's soothing, it's calming, it's a focus point to look at. Okay, then you've got your journal and your pen close by because you're going to be writing your bits and bobs in there. Basically, you're setting these goals for your day. If you have things to do today, you're going to set them down as the priorities and the stuff that you're excited and looking forward to. And it's really cool then in the end of the evening, you go, oh my God, I got that done, I got that done, got that done. And you're so proud of yourself. Oh, I didn't get around to do that. And that's okay. I'll bring it into tomorrow. and that's fine, etc. So it's a great system and for the mind, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so now we're going into meditation for 10 minutes. Just going to stick on my timer. I'm going to guide you through. If you feel like you just want to be in silence and you're not good with my voice continuing, because I do talk quite a lot, you can mute or turn down your phone or your whatever you're on, your iPad or your laptop, whatever you're on, or your TV screen if you're on YouTube, and you can turn it down, you can mute it. That's no problem. Okay, let's get started. So let's just take a few breaths just to let go maybe the activity of the mind. Deep breath in. Just let go anything that might be there. Waking up first thing, any worries or concerns. And another breath in. Just let that go. Nice. Now I'm going to place my hands like this. There's many different ways to place your hands. You can place them on your thighs, upwards or facing downwards. Place them here. And the most important thing in this meditation is your spine is straight. So take a moment. You may be gazing at the candle or you may have your eyes closed. So I want you to stack each vertebrae up on top of each other. Imagine there's a thread on the top of the head and it's guiding you upwards. But the so important thing here now is that you're grounded. So start to ground your sit bones and your legs and your feet towards the earth. So there's a draw downwards of the lower body from the hips down, and there's a draw upwards from the hips up and your spine. So once you find that place, relax your shoulders, drop your shoulder blades down. Feel your arms getting heavier wherever they're resting. Again, lead with your breastbone, lead with your heart space. And we're going to allow ourselves to go into this meditation. The only thing that's going to distract you here, well, unless you have animals that are going to burst in the door or anything like that, is your thoughts. So your thoughts are going to come in and they're going to pop in and show up, and it's how we handle them. So when a thought comes in, you observe it, you notice it, you're like a seer, you're watching it, and then you let it flow past. And then another one may come in. And then for some of us, they may be coming in regularly and often. And what we're doing is observing them. We're not going to get attached to them. So we're going to just watch them as they flow past. So you can use a couple of visualizations. Imagine them like clouds in a blue sky floating past and you're observing. Or imagine the thoughts are like a balloon and you're holding the thread of the balloon and then let it go. Another visualization is imagining the forehead like a screen, and thought comes in and you look at it and then you let it go. Now we're going to anchor ourselves in the present moment using the breath. So here's where I'm going to invite you to place your hands on your belly. We're going to breathe just into the belly, just below the navel. On the inhale, expand. On the exhale, deflate. Inhale for 4. Pause for 2. Exhale for 6. Start to create that rhythm. Inhale for 4. Pause for 2. Exhale for 6. Pause for 2. Inhale for 4. Pause for 2. Exhale for 6. Slide your hands to your diaphragm. Breathe into your diaphragm, just your diaphragm. Inhale. And exhale. Same rhythm. Inhale for 4. Pause for 2. Exhale for 6. And over time, you might notice you're getting longer with the inhales and the exhales. Let that come organically. And another breath. And we take our hands up into the high heart, breathing into the high heart. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more breaths. Inhale for 4. Pause for 2. Exhale for 6. Pause for 2. Now watch the thoughts. If they're coming in, just observe them. Don't get caught up in them. Just don't add any words to the thoughts or any story or theory or sticky notes. Just observing the thoughts as they come and let them go. Leaving one hand on the heart and bringing the other hand down to the gut center, the navel. And we breathe this 3-part breath from the belly to the ribs to the chest. From the chest, the ribs to belly. And continue this rhythm. Just notice if you're starting to delve into peacefulness. Inside every human being, there is a reservoir or an oasis of peacefulness and calm and quiet. But often we make our lives so busy, we rarely get in there for those moments of reflection, repair, rest, digestion. So this is how meditation brings you back to the cave of your own heart, back to your center, back to that place of peacefulness. You know, you don't have to look outside yourself. Everything you need is on the inside. Your wisdom, your power, your knowledge, your knowing, your gut instinct, all of this valuable stuff is on the inside. If your mind is distracting you, come back to the moment using the breath, inhaling and exhaling. Giving yourself 10 minutes a day to sit in solitude, sit with yourself, dive in. Some days it comes really easy, and some days it's quite a challenge. But that's life, right? Some days they're sweet, some days they're challenging. But learning to ride through both the sweet and the challenge, using these tools and techniques, meditation and yoga, to help you to navigate through the challenge. Using these ancient tools and techniques, over 5,000 years old. To help you return to yourself. Manage any stress or tension or anxiety. And the more repetitively you practice these practices, the more it becomes ingrained as a habit, a healthy habit. So the theme of our practice today is to go with the flow. So go with the flow today. If you get pulled in one direction, go with it. Don't fight it or resist it. Just go with it and see how that shows up for you. So it's like when you're in a stream and when you go in the flow in the stream, it's a lot more harmonious and easy, right? The stream brings you with you. You barely have to paddle the oars. But then the opposite, when you're going against the stream, you're paddling from nowhere against the stream. So the theme today is to go with the flow, whatever the day has to offer for you. your mind is distracting, return to the breath, return to the gaze of the candle. Keep your focus on being in the present moment. And now we're at the end of our 10 minutes. And of course, you're more than welcome if you need to stay longer, stay longer. So here's where we place our hands on our heart and create and set an intention for our day. The question always comes up, what's an intention? What does that mean? So an intention is a promise to yourself. So if you haven't been going with the flow lately, maybe your promise today will be to go with the flow. If you've been really hard on yourself, maybe your promise today is to be not so hard on yourself and be a little bit more gentle towards yourself. We're all doing our best in the situation that we're in. Or maybe lately you haven't been having enough water, so your intention today may be to drink more water. Maybe you haven't gotten out for your walk lately, so maybe the intention is to get out for the walk. Maybe your intention is to hang out with the family and have some playtime. Whatever it is, set it now. Now's a good time. Now's a really powerful time. Okay, so now we go into our journaling. So well done. In our journaling, we have our little notebook. What's a good thing too is to create a little reward system for you so that you're training your brain to do this and you're getting a pleasure at the end of it. So that might be a reward to bathe your feet in salt water, or your reward might be to have a face mask, go for a walk, whatever it is. So when you instill these rewards, you're setting it up for your brain to look forward to it and look forward to it. Or maybe at the end of the 21 days, you're going to treat yourself to a fancy new diary or a new yoga mat or something like that. Anyway, I'll let you go with that. So in the journal, we're writing down the day, the date if you like, your plan for the day, your maybe 5 priorities. What are those 5 priorities, and being specific about them and writing them down in detail. Then later on in the evening, you tick them off. Anything you didn't get done, then you carry it forward to the following day. Notice the pattern. If you're carrying something forward for maybe 5 days in a row, then you might need to call yourself out for procrastination. It's like, okay, come on, I need to get this done. And then the second thing would be, what's your extra today? What are you looking forward to? Is there something you're looking forward to today that's extra that you wouldn't normally do on a regular day? And that could be, tonight could be your pizza night, tonight could be your movie night, tonight could be the night you're having your hot bath. So whatever it is, writing that down and that creating that kind of sense of joy and excitement. And joy is up there in one of those high vibrations, right up there near enlightenment. So it's nearly 2 spaces away from peacefulness and enlightenment. So what can you do to bring joy into your life? And then the third one would be your insights. So these are moments where your brain sparks together and you get a moment of a thought that's like so cool. Write that down. It's like, oh my God, that's an awesome thought. That's an insight. That's a really valuable nugget of wisdom that comes through. So write that stuff down. It's really powerful. And then the next one's your thoughts. So what are your thoughts? Get those down on paper. If you're a person who struggles at nighttime for your mind to quieten down, a strategy for that is to write all your thoughts down on paper. By doing that, you're taking them out of your head and into the paper, so you don't have to go into your night's sleep with these ruminating thoughts. And generally, there's stuff in the past that you can't even change and you can do nothing about, or stuff you're projecting into the future that causes anxiety. So get it down on paper and use that strategy to manage your stress and manage your overthinking. And then reflection is another one where in the evening time we go back to the journal and see, well, how did my day go? Wow, I got that done. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, wow, I'm awesome, blah, blah, blah. And then you go into the reflection. All right, what went well today? Blah, blah, blah. Where can I improve? You write that down. And how will I implement that improvement? Generally, I write down practice. I'm going to practice being a little bit more better at communication, a little bit more clear on communication, a bit more clear on boundaries, etc., etc. And that's it. And if you have any other headings, of course, you can write that into your journal. If you're a person who really loves drawing, you can draw in your journal. It's yours. It's your piece. I've been doing this for so many years. I've so many little books of journal, and I can just say that it is a really powerful tool. That, the meditation and the yoga, those three, if you're able to carve and cultivate that into your life, you can see an elevation in your own life, an upgrade in your own life. You're filling up your cup. For any of you who are really busy mums, who are really busy working mums, we know how challenging it is to get a minute yourself in the day. You carve this style out for yourself, and if it means getting up earlier, why not? It'll be worth it. Your cup is full, and then you're there for the kids, etc., without feeling you're going from empty. Okay, anyway, have a great Saturday, and I shall see you on the mat tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, 8:30, and you're more than welcome to come on board. So thanks for joining. Lots of new. Hi, Trish. Hi, Lourdes. Hi, Tracy. Emer. Lots of. Hi. So many people. Cool. That's so cool. All right. I'm out of here. Have a great Saturday, and I shall see you on the mat in the morning. Talk to you then. Take care. Oh, I will, Mary. That's a really good idea, how to do the breaths. I might break that down into a kind of a workshop or a little course. I might do that little videos. That's a really good idea, Mary. Thanks for joining. You're more than welcome. Have a great and wonderful Saturday, and see you soon.